Tools for Teachers, the home for smarter balanced instructional supports, was developed in close partnership with classroom teachers. Tools for Teachers activities and lessons are created, reviewed, and approved by educators to ensure they reflect the realities of teaching today. How does Tools for Teachers support teaching and learning? It helps busy teachers save time planning great lessons.
The lessons in Tools for Teachers are vetted. I'm going to a place where I know these educators have worked very hard and created these vetted lessons that really speak to the needs of my students. It is a huge time saver, huge time saver.
Just the fact that you have one, like a central shop, and that they don't have to be just searching all over the place, that is aligned, is standards-based, so you're not just getting information just from random people, but people who are actually professionals just like you are.
Tools for Teachers supports differentiating lessons for students.
So you have resources that are differentiated, but are also designed with universal design for learning in mind, so that it's one lesson that is easily accessible for all students, and it has built-in choices, it's got built-in options. And differentiation really means providing access and equity to students, not giving all students the same thing, but making sure that students have access to what they need, whatever that might be.
Every resource is written with the at grade level or at standard learner in mind, and then differentiation strategies are included within the lesson for how you might differentiate for students that need more support and for students that need a little bit more of a challenge or that might be a little bit ready to move beyond the content.
Embedded in every resource are strategies for teachers to use to check student understanding and to identify and act on learning opportunities in real time.
Formative assessment strategy for me is knowing how to engage my kids in the learning, as well as knowing where they might be having some disconnect within the content or with just in the process of their learning. And this formative assessment strategy is just a quick and easy way for me to know where they're at and where I need to take them next.
And a big part for me is self-efficacy, so students responding to their learning, what they know, what they don't know, and that embedded strategy be really quick for them to see where they're at and then for me to act on it and help them feel good about the learning process.
Tools for Teachers helps educators support students with diverse accessibility needs.
The feature that I'm most excited about is the accessibility tools and that are embedded within every resource within Tools for Teachers. Accessibility tools and resources are strategies that are just-in-time opportunities for teachers to learn about how do you make instruction accessible to students.
As a special educator, the accessibility strategies are the backbone of Tools for Teachers. It actually reaches the margins of the classroom. Making content accessible to every student that's sitting in my classroom is really the most important part of my job. That's one of the most salient parts of Tools for Teachers because it's thought out ahead of time.
Tools for Teachers puts resources at the fingertips of educators so they can focus on what's really important, helping prepare today's students for tomorrow.
Some of the life skills that I've learned that the Smarter Balance system kind of promotes is that we're teaching the kids strategies for college and career readiness. When we're looking at it in the 21st century, we're currently preparing our students for jobs that don't even exist.
I'm excited that kids are going to get what they need. I'm excited that teachers are going to be able to provide kids with what they need using Smarter Balance, Tools for Teachers, the interim assessments, all of those things together make for successful kids.
Ready to unlock Tools for Teachers? Visit smartertoolsforteachers.org for more information.